Laura, Perry, LaFontaine, and Danny cluster around the computer. In the background, Carmilla, still totally trussed up, watches TV.
I don't care how soppy her tale of long-lost love is. She just confessed to centuries of tricking girls into being her friend before she ate them. But sure. That was all in the past. You're special, baby. Now just loosen those ropes a little.
If Dean Mom really is behind the disappearances, don't we need all the help that we can get?
It's not help if we can't trust a word she says.
But if she is telling the truth,
And the chances of that being what?
guys,
Sorry, Al. Not on board with any plan that involves untying someone who might eat me.
Perry, you didn't even want to trap her in the first place.
I know, and I'm still fairly sure that she's delusional. But are you listening to what she's saying? She's too dangerous just to let go. Sorry, Carmilla.
Oh, don't worry about me. If you idiots are going to confront my mother, I'm fine here. Is he seriously not killing someone to impress his brother's girlfriend? That's almost as bad as that Cullen numbskull. Yeah. Clearly we're lost without her.
Fine.
Nothing.
You can read it. Read it.
Laura House, disappointed, but completely overruled. Carmilla is kind of enjoying their hostility.
Fine, but what are we going to do about the dean?
The girls share confused looks, but no plans are forthcoming. Carmilla thinks a yawn is probably commentary. Later that night, Laura's asleep, but unseen a lump in her bed. Carmilla's still tied up and still watching television. She's pretty comfy, with a long straw and a blood slurpee, and having worked out way to change the channels by hitting the remote with her hog-tied heels.
God, you're a vampire, dipshit. Peter. Pop culture has so much to answer for.
Slowly, creepily. The dorm room creaks open and Will, the Zeta, sneaks in. His entrance disturbs Carmilla mid-remote, and she accidentally loses the remote.
If that means I'm stuck here watching the Vampire Diaries, I'm so sorry, Nina.
Well, there's pathetic. Mother sent me to see if you dealt with your little roommate problem yet. I see that the answer is no.
That's some big talk, fresh meat.
This fresh meat took you down, kitty.
I remember. How's the collarbone feeling?
Ah, lucky shot.
Untie me and we'll see. That is what you're here for, isn't it?
Yes. Mother says it's time for you to stop screwing around and get with the program.
That's what she says, huh?
You know, you may be her favorite, but she's done with your little games, okay? No more stalling, no more accidentally sleeping with someone else's target. We grab your prissy little roomie, and we bring her.
Sheesh, Carm, could you at least turn the volume down on... Oh, not good. Will, you need to run now.
Really? Why?
Because she's a... I know that we didn't really talk about this when you guys were helping us catch her, but she's a vampire.
I know. She's kind of not the only one.
I see. Cool. So, with that in mind, I'm just gonna go.
Not so much. Man, I am going to enjoy this. You seem like a fighter.
He lunges for Laura's neck, but gets interrupted when she simultaneously shrieks and delivers alarming, precise snake strike to the Adam's apple.
Okay. Ow. The hell was that?
My father's a raging paranoid. You think he sends me day of the week bear spray but didn't sign me up for Krav Maga at age 8?
Cute. Not going to save you. Will, with a growl of frustration, Will lunges again. Laura shrieks and hits him with her Wednesday bear spray. She attempts to flee. They struggle into the background where a very lopsided fight occurs. Will is stronger and faster. But Laura is fighting dirty. Eye gouges, groin kicks, hair pulling, throwing used dishes. Carmilla, meanwhile, settles down at the desk to watch the action, grabbing a box of chocolates off the desk, snacking as the fight drags on. Finally, Will has Laura in a headlock. He drags her back out to the desk. Laura's still trying to gouge his eyes out, but she can't really see what she's doing. You see this? Stop that. This is why I miss the 1930s, okay? Sure, you get the occasional gal who signs up for the ROTC, but you don't get any of this chop-socky chemical warfare crap.
Yeah, victims who fight back are so inconvenient.
Yeah, laugh it up, Kitty. That's very funny. I bet Mother's gonna think it's actually hilarious that I had to cut you loose and finish your chores.
You are such a mama's boy.
Oh, you know what? Maybe I'll overachieve. Have a little snack now. Bring back a couple of fresh prospects instead.
Could you be more incompetent? We don't kill the targets. And you must be in deep shit already over the airhead.
That was an accident. She was supposed to just come along quietly, but instead it's all giggling and dancing, and when I tried to grab her, she just...
So now you want to be the guy who lost 2 of them?
It would be worth it just to screw with you. He leans in to bite Laura. When Carmilla backhands him, sending him flying. But he gets up with a shitty grin. You're gonna regret that, Kitty. Boots right out of there, Laura, rattled, gets up and dusts herself off.
Hey, thanks for the save there. I mean, for not letting him eat me and all.
Carmilla looks at Laura. It's an unsettling look. Hard to read.
Which is especially nice of you, given that...
Well, without a word, Carmilla lunges at Laura's neck, and down they go.
Actually, there was something during our intros that we sort of skipped over. So I just want to quickly pass along a message from someone who's missing from up here, Miss Kaitlyn Alexander. Yes. So she passed along a little message for me to read. Attention, friends. This is your captain speaking. As most of you have probably figured out by now, and if you haven't, how dare you? I am not able to be there today to see your lovely cream puff faces in the flesh. Because I am in England. No doubt hanging out with Michael Caine and the Queen. And though I'm super sad that I can't be there with you, I wanted to send this message along in lieu of my actual presence. So here are some instructions for today. Any question posed to me, feel free to divert to any other cast members, who will thusly have to act in my place as me and answer satisfactorily. If the answer isn't satisfactory, I cannot be held liable for their impersonations of me. I love you all, and please have the most fun.